Hello, my name is Leila Sanchez, and this is the GAM113 assignment 4.1 UE5 tutorial. This is my game scene in Unreal Engine version 5.5.4. While looking at the scene, there are a plethora of static meshes, game objects. Every object besides the sky and lights have static meshes. Just click on some random objects. So the static mesh is visible. I also ensured that every object has a material. There are no gray squares anywhere. Show you static mesh, everything. Aha. Basic walls, steel. I made some pipes. Using the metal chrome material. In this level, I use various lighting objects. Some include directional light and point lights. I also utilized the sphere reflection capture to ensure that my shiny materials would look aesthetic. The lighting will be mainly visible during gameplay. I also altered the colors of all the lights to insinuate an inside environment. Let's do a test run to show how the lights look. This is glass. So hard to see, but it's there. Got a light here. I've got a point light here. This object has an attached point light to it. And I did change the angles of the skylights as such, as well as the color of the skylights. Opening the sliding door blueprint, on the sliding doors blueprint, first I set the vector location up here to be tied to a variable called start position. The value is assigned using the timeline node, and I also added comments to my code for a better understanding of the process. This is the timeline node here. This section will allow doors to open and close. I did add a delay forward. I did add a delay for a cheating prevention. Every single tick or frame, draw update will be called. Update is used to do something to the world. Here is my timeline, just so you see it. I set the start positioning for the door, which is visible in the scene / inspector / information section. Now, I did run into errors using the timeline node where my sliding door was on another plane, X, rather than Y. To fix this issue, I did have to use negative key values rather than positive, which is why it's going downwards instead. Other than that, I had minimal issues. I will perform a test run just to double verify that everything is working properly. I did use the extrude on a wall plate to get this box. Some pillars within the given props for decoration. I also ended up changing the default size of these materials to look more appropriately like bricks while the player is playing the game. I also made changes to this material, the wood floor. Okay, now time to play. Skylight, pipes, door rail, door opens at a nice pace, door closes at a nice pace, little lounge area with a light, chairs, tables, everything you need. My windows have glass as well, just showing it in the game. And there's glass on the whole wall. You can only access this section via the door. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe learned something.